I'm really glad you've joined me today, and it's really good to see you here on the no weights workout. Okay, sometimes people think no weights is going to be a really easy one, but it's not. It makes you focus on your core, and it makes you use what you've already been given, your own body, the thing that we use every day. Okay, so enough room to move around in, and you also still need a bottle of water. It's going to be 6 exercises, twice through, then a little bit of an aerobic section, and then we move on again. Okay, so get ready to work hard. Just give me that little march through for me. Okay, I'm going to go wide, little wide out step. Feel that you've dropped your body weight down, abs already pulled in. Yeah, just get that drop. Okay, just tap to the front, little tap to the front, just opening out that chest. Thumbs facing backwards. Now over the top, little over the top. Yes, get used to really pulling that rib cage down and in. You'll need your core for this. Sweep it across. Lovely, now I'm going to do the outbox on the other side, just that little drop down. Good, I'm going to use that same leg for a step touch. Here we go, step touch. Lovely, good. Get that pull back for me. Feel that the shoulders are back down and in. Just a little soft step with the legs. And you really use that upper half. Get those elbows back. That's going to be a leg curl this time, so leg curl. Good. Feel that little stretch out on the fronts of the thighs. Good, push it back. Okay, go do a little circle. Just circle with one arm. Just feel nice and loose. Good. I'm going to bring my weight up into my front leg. And I'm going to do a runner. Yeah, so really feel those abs pulled in. So get that knee up. Okay, other side for me. Lovely, lovely big circle. Nice and loose with the shoulder. Abs pulled in. Onto the front leg. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Just give it a little shake through. Okay, are we ready for our first section? I'm going to go into a lunge here. Into a lunge. Now, it's a long lever, and that's going to be it. So really keep your abs pulled in. We're going to do a lunge down, and then an up and lift. And after that, we're going to a plie. Changes are quick. They're only 10 seconds. But then again, I've got no weights to pick up or anything else, just my own body weight to get into position. Okay, so if you're ready to do that lunge for me, first of all, I should put that timer on. As I say, it says 50, 10, and here's the countdown. Okay, so I'm going to stay with one leg the whole time, core pulled in. So again, into my lunge, come out, get me that lift. Back down into your lunge. Good, so you have a long lever, each side. So I really feel that when we're up here, we've come down off our lunge onto my front leg, which is bent, and then I've got long lever at the front, long lever at the back. So really keep that core pulled in. You'll feel that weight on the front leg here, and that your hips are still facing down towards the floor at this point. Lovely, good. So down. Just that little bounce into that lunge and then out. Last few seconds, then we're in a plie. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Plie, 10 to 2 with my feet. Arm out, nice and strong. It's going to get that push. Into a plie. Leg comes up, knee comes up. Plie, squeeze. Now I'm doing the same side as I just done my leg lift. Just easier that way to remember. My next time round, it'll be the other leg. Good, squeeze it down for me. Good, give me that squeeze. Lovely, good. In the middle each time on my lunge. This leg pushing me up, but here, back down into my lunge with my bottom tucked in each time. Don't end up in a squat. It is straight down. Haven't got that bottom pushed out. Instead of it, say plie squat, which means my bottom's in. And give me that squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Okay, on my next one, a 3 drop squat, and then I'm still going to use that same leg, lunging forward. Okay, here, so it's just my own body weight, back over my heels. 3, 2, 1. into a lunge, down, 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 into a lunge. Good, into a lunge. Lovely, good. Really sitting back on those heels. Lovely, good. When I do my lunge, I'm lunging forward, and I know I don't want to travel too far forward into that lunge with my shoulders over my hips. Good, so don't end up here just traveling more and more forward. Good, get into that squat, into that lunge. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. Getting to the floor, core, I'm on my knees are wider than my hips, and I'm here, and I'm going to get the shoulder touch. So I'm just holding my position each time. You can go as slow as you like. Good, so again, I don't want to turn my hips at all. My hips are facing towards the floor. Lovely, good. If you're feeling stronger there, you can come up, or you can do on your knees. Lovely, good. Give me that shoulder touch. Good, so again, you can feel that work. Just changing sides. So that whole 50 seconds, so just take your time. Keep good form. Elbows softish. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I'm going to turn over. I'm going to do a tricep dip. With my bottom on the floor if you want to, as long as you get nice and high. Or here, I'm going to come off. And again, 50 seconds of tricep dip. So, do pace yourself on this. Good, get that push up and push. I lock those elbows each time. Remember that my body just goes with that drop and that lift. Lovely, good. Up. Triceps will certainly feel this second time through. Both triceps work with me at the same time. I still keep my zip and hollow on. I still want my shoulders back and down. I want that strength, that good form, that good posture, so my body works correctly. Three, 2, 1. Lovely, good. We're over onto our front. It's going to be a shoulder tee. If you really have a problem with this, it can be on your knees. Otherwise, I'm going to come up onto my toes. They're just wider than my hips. And I'm going to get that shoulder tee. Then I turn myself. I feel that weight going all the way through. Remember, do not let your bottom come up high. It should always be in a straightish line all the way down to your feet. Good. So again, don't use your body to do the turn, use your whole body to do the turn. You can go as slow as you like. Slow is better on these core ones. Lovely, good. And up. Give me that lift. Good work, well done. If you need to be on your knees, you just get a little turn on that. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, I'm back up again. Onto my first one. I'm just happen to be going with the other leg. So it's that lunge back. Just remember, arms are up, but rib cage is down and in. As I come forward, I get that lift. Then I come back down, drop back down again, come up, get that lift. So I can really feel it over my front leg. And out and up. By the time I got up, my hips are facing towards the floor. Lovely. We're halfway through this first section now. And give me that push up. Core pulled in, rib cage down and in. Keep your shoulders down even though your arms are up. Don't let your shoulders come up round your ears. Lovely, good. And forward. A few more. Single seconds now. And push. And good work, well done. Okay, lovely. By plie with the squeeze, nice strong arm, tentative with my feet. As I drop down, my bottom comes in. So it's a drop, squeeze, and as I drop again, remember it's in the middle each time. Don't end up over here with the arm. The arm goes out strong. Good, so get used to really using your core. We're practicing that core work as well as using our arms and legs on this. Lovely, good. That's what we'd be doing in real life. Often have to have multiple movements. Lovely, good. Give me that squeeze. Bottom tucked in the whole time. Little squeeze. Lovely, good. Squeeze it down. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. That 3 drop squat and then a lunge forward. I'm just using that other leg. Okay, so if you want to, here, so again, as I get down, 3, 2, 1, the weight's on my heels, into my lunge, my shoulders over my hips. Lovely, good. So no, here, my back is nice and flat, my weight's back over my heels, working both of those glutes at the same time to get me up, 2, 3, and then that front leg to push me back off again. Lovely, halfway through this section. Lovely, drop. Or this exercise, should I say. Drop. And down. Lovely, good. All those big muscle groups that we need. Glutes, hamstrings, fronts of thighs. Lovely, good. And that forward. Ready to get you on the floor? And good work, well done. Okay, lovely. So on your toes or on your knees, up to you. Okay, I'm going to try this one on my toes. Good, so again this is the option, but as you notice, my hips are not moving. Do not let those hips move around. Good, so this second section, core and arms. That first section, more core and legs. I'm just looking at space in front of me so I can keep my balance. Good, we're halfway through this exercise. Into single figures now. My hips are below my shoulders and they're not turning. Lovely, good. Okay, our tricep dips. Remember, with the bottom on the floor if you need to, or if you can, off. And here we go. 50 seconds. So remember, it is your elbows that drive the action. Make sure, a lot of people stay here and put their hips up and down, but your arms are not working at all. They're just keeping you supported. Lovely, good. Pushing up. 30 seconds to go now. Lovely. We've got this second time, and also our last time of doing this tricep dip. Good work. Good. Pushing up. Certainly feel it after 2 minutes of work on your triceps. 15 seconds to go now. We know we can do this. Let's do it through to the end. That's it, good. Stay with me. 8 seconds, 7, good. Up, up, up. And well done, lovely, good. Okay, over into your fronts, and it's those T's. Either on your knees. Okay, if you need to do your T's, you can here. I get the turn. And then I'm trying to keep my hips facing towards the floor. But if you can, up here, and get a nice strong turn. That whole plank position there, bottom below your shoulders definitely. Don't let the hips drive that action. It's a whole body exercise. Coming over and get me that lift. Lovely, good. 20 seconds to go now. 20 seconds, here we go. Lovely, you're doing great. We're about to finish off this first section with a little bit of aerobic section going on. Okay, last few seconds now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, really good work, well done. Okay, on my little aerobic section, I'm just going to do a little run to the side drop. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You can walk it if you want to, drop here. Walk it, drop, or up, drop, up, drop. Good. Try and get the knees up if you're doing that higher impact version. Otherwise you can just march it through and get me like a little squat at the end. Good. So I'm using that one leg to push me back off. Good, up. 10 seconds to go now. Lovely. Little half jacks if you're going to go low, or jumping jack if you're going to go high. Remember, my rib cage is down in, my abs are pulled in. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good, lovely. So, get me that jack. Nice soft landing with the feet. Shouldn't feel heavy on the legs. Good, shoulders back and down. Rib cage stays down. My abs stay pulled in. So my arms can work effectively in that they're coming all the way up, but also efficiently. I'm not throwing my body to get it up there. Lovely, good. That push through the legs. Three, 2, 1. Give it a little shake out. Okay, lovely, good. A lunge forward and back up, or I'm going to do a little jump forward, both feet. So, this is my lunge forward and back up, just alternates. If you want to do a little jump forward and jump back. Good. Down to your squat each time with your abs pulled in, so the legs are having to work. We're down into our teens. 15 to go. Lovely, good. Get me that jump. This is the last one before we start on our strength work again. Again, using what you've got, your own body. Good, okay, well done. Okay, here's a plie, but I'm going to pull one leg in into that stance there, and it's part behind. Okay, so I'm in a plie, bottom tucked in, squeeze it in, and put that instep behind the heel. All those things we've done before on the plie, absolutely even in the middle there, lovely, good. And then get that squeeze in using your inner thigh. Lovely, good. Squeeze it in. Really feel you've got both inner thighs squeezed when you get to the top. And then that your heel is just parked behind that inner step, or in front of that inner step, should I say. Okay, a directional lunge. I'm going to do the same leg. Starts off in a curtsy lunge, lunge out like into a squat. Curtsy, here, one squat. Directional lunge. Good, so one curtsy's across my body, the other one's about at 5 o'clock, and then out 3 o'clock for your squat. Lovely, good. There, out, squat it. Good, start to feel that work on that other leg. Good, that's it, good. Good, this almost feels like supersets in that you've got very little downtime and you've got the same thing working in many ways each time. 3, 2, 1, lovely, good. Okay, on this one, I step out, give me a lift, come back in. So again, I don't come up on any of those. Stepping out on that leg, it's about your core as well. Hands are here, Okay, step out. Give me that leg lift. Good. So again, this is the only one that goes straight at that point. Otherwise, they're bent the whole time. Good. Remember which leg you used. I kept on landing on that leg. Few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. So we're going to get onto the floor. I'm going to do elbow knee. Coming across, thumbs underneath my cheekbones there. So remember, on this, it's definitely the shoulder that comes up. Good. And up to you how far the leg goes out. If you're new to the exercise, you want to keep it closer to you. If you know the exercise, really feel that you can get that push out on the legs. Good. Squeeze, squeeze. Lovely. Elbow coming up and across. And it's doing that because it's on the end of my shoulder, not that it's using that independently. Feel it in that core, but also feel it in those obliques. 3, 2, 1. A little scoot up and across. And again, the leg that I landed on those first few, is the one that's going to lift up. My zip and hollow is on. Okay, I'm going to get that lift. Come in, touch the knee. Good, so work will build up on this side here, where I've got no knee support. Lovely, good. And as I reach out with that other arm, really feel that your elbows still nice and soft on this other arm here, and that your shoulders are back and down. Core pulled in, definitely. Kick your glute, get out. So if you want to feel you kick with that heel, do. Really straighten that leg off. Hamstrings and glutes. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Okay, I'm coming back down. Still going to use this side that I've been using all the time. A little tricep lift. So your hand can be underneath here. Flat palm, push. Good, so again, I'm just going to push up. I'm not trying to push myself up with that other arm. It can be out straight or tucked under your head if you want your head just a little bit of support there, if it feels strange in your neck there. But really I'm trying to get this arm to go straight, using that tricep lift the whole time. There is work here on my obliques as well as I get to the top. They're tight. Lovely, good. And good. Okay, I'm back to my legs. I'm back up. I'm back into my plie. I was squeezing this leg in. Now it's going to be the other leg. So in my plie. Okay, lovely, good. And I park it. That instep. No space between my thighs there. I really get a squeeze. So through my glutes, through my inner thigh. Good. And when I go down, remember plie. So I'm stuck in the middle there. Drop straight down. Lovely, bottom doesn't go out. Good, give me that squeeze. Good, lovely. Give me that squeeze. Lovely. And again, hard work, because we're going for those long amounts of time. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Okay, so my directional lunge, curtsy, 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock for my squat. Okay, lovely, good. So here, curtsy, 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, get down. So again, curtsy, 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, up, curtsy across, good. So again, this supporting leg is the one that's going to get most of the work on this, because it has to do that bounce each time. Lovely, good. It's working all the time for me. Good, lovely, good. Push. Good, so think nice and upright on those lunges. Then, chest is still up for those squats. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. I stepped out on the other leg and done a kick, so again, I'm still staying with that leg, kicking it out. Okay, ready? Okay, step out, give me a kick. I stay low on my legs. Core pulled in. Good, so just get that lift. Leg goes straight here. About that core, keeping you nice and centered. Legs bent the whole time, so my weight's back on my heels. Good. Give me that kick out. Push, lift, up and raise. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. We're getting onto the floor. Those elbows out nice and wide. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good, so really feel that you're getting the twist on this. Just ask yourself, honestly, are you getting a twist through here, through the waist? Lovely, good. Bring it up, turn it, shoulder comes off, elbow just comes with it. Make sure it's not the elbow going across the face, leaving your shoulder nearly on the floor. It's all about that twist in the middle. And I can only get that shoulder up by doing that twist. Lovely. We're coming down into single figures now. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Okay, well done. Felt that. Okay, lovely. Okay, so other leg out and here. Okay, bring it in, push it out. Now think that your core in the middle here is keeping everything else absolutely stable. When that arm reaches out, I'm already putting my shoulder blades down and in. So it is like a float forward. It's not like a reach where I take my shoulder with it. My hips are towards the floor the whole time. My core is pulled in. Lovely, good. Lovely, good. Are we feeling that? Nice and straight. Push. Lovely. Feel it, especially on the front side where I've just got my hand on the floor. No knee. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good work, well done. I've done my tricep on this side, and I'm going to do my tricep on the other side. So again, hand underneath your head, knees are here, hand is flat on the floor in front of you, and give me that push. Good, so I'm going to get up as high as I can. It does feel odd if you haven't done this before. You can have that hand on the floor if you want to, as long as you don't then push through that hand to get up. It's just there, because you all have to be facing towards the front to do it. Feel it in your obliques as you come up. Yeah, give me that squeeze. Feel it in the core as well. Feel it in those obliques. Give me that push up. Definitely in the tricep as you get that lift up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, ready, lovely, good. We're up, we're doing our aerobic section. I'm going to start with that little run across, or knee lift, squat. Okay, so up, up, drop. Good, lovely. So just dropping each side. Good, getting down on it. So that little plyometric push up each time from that one leg. Good. 20 seconds left. Coming down to the last few, 11. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Do you remember? Half jacks if you want to go low. Otherwise, give me those full jacks. We can do this. Zip and hollow on. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Lovely. Feel that core work. Working right through the middle for you. So your legs can do what they're meant to be doing. Good. Getting that push off. Feel that when you do land, your heels are down. Try not to stay up into the ball of your foot the whole time. Okay, 15 seconds to go. There is no aerobic section on the last one. So this is your last little aerobic section. Good. Good work. Give it a little shake out. Okay. My third one, lunging forward if you want to go low, or the jump forward, the jump back, have your hands just over and back. Good, so especially on the forward one, do make sure that you come back onto those heels. Otherwise you'll end up here, right on the balls of the feet, with all that stress going through the fronts of the knees. Okay, 30 seconds to go now. We can do this. It's our last little aerobic section. Lovely, good. Let's drop that weight. Get that push on. Use that energy. Good. Lovely. We're now down into our teens. 15 to go. Lovely, good. Really get that work. Push through the legs each time. Core pulled in. 5 to go now. 3, 2, 1. Give it a little shake off. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, just for my last section, I can take a little drink of water. Okay, on my last section, I'm on the floor the whole time. And I'm using my own body weight. A lot of it is core work, as it has been on the standing up ones. But again, a lot of abs as well. Okay, so, if you're ready, coming back down to the floor with me. Okay, my first one, the little shell tuck. Okay, so here, up, my shell tuck, knees go back over your hips, shoulders go to the floor, but your head doesn't open and do this. Okay, are we ready to go? This is our last circuit. We do it twice through, and it's all about abs and core. Here you go, squeeze, lift. Good, so you'll notice on these ones, I will be using my long abs, my rectus abs, but also my oblique abs as well. We've used them with those elbows to knees. Lovely, good, squeeze. And even those turns on the shoulder tees will use a lot of oblique work to keep you stabilised. Good, lovely. That's it, down and up. Lovely. Lying on your side, and then we'll come back to the other side next time. Long, one leg up, core working, squeeze your inside thigh up into it. And when you've got both of them up there, when it touches, notice what's happening with this oblique, it gets slightly tighter. It's tight anyway to keep this leg up. My zip and hollow is on because my back is off the floor. Good, lovely. And I'm getting that inner thigh squeeze. Lovely, good. Now let's get that top leg a little rest, and it rides on the bottom leg. Good, so if your fingers now are over that obliques and my hips are still facing forward the whole time, that's important, otherwise I'll lose my oblique. You can really feel that. Okay, up and give me that squeeze. Lovely, good. Okay, we're going to do a leg drop. It can be a bent leg drop or a straight leg drop, and if you want a little bit of extra work, my arms are going over my head here, and I'm going to do that one leg drop. My core, I can feel it right here, keeping my rib cage down and in, especially if your arms are up over your head. Okay, now you can, if you want to, scissor them for the last bit. Just do me a scissors. Lovely, good. Just long legs or shorter legs if you want to just drop out from the hip but not the knee. Lovely, good. Okay, I'm coming round onto my front again, or onto my side this time. Drop. Okay, I'm going to come up. I'm going to hold my bridge. Okay, here, I get that squeeze under. Come back up and give me a little squeeze here as well. Good, so use that whole movement. So, your shoulder blade squeezes into your spine, and I get that turn. Good, pulling it back. Good. Do feel you get that turn from that top half. My under has to support me, but also it has to generate that squeeze as well. Good. Good work, well done. Okay, I'm going to stay on this side. Okay, so you can come up and hold me a bridge, or if you can up, hold me a bridge. Long lever, short lever as I drop, then come back up. Now notice, your shoulder underneath has got weight on it, but it's not moving about. Not unless I try to do this, where I'm rolling forward, and then up and throw. Try not to do that. If you have to go slower, do. When I drop, I squeeze down underneath my lats, so I'm pulling down with my elbow. I stay facing forward, with my chest, with my hips. Good, and I can really feel that work building up on the outside of that leg and on my obliques underneath. Lovely, good. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Okay, before I start again, I'm up here on my butterfly bridge. My head's off the floor, my hand's behind it. I'm coming around to squeeze. And it's still squeezing those under obliques that I had here. Good, so again, up through my glutes and my lower back. My outsides of my thighs still have a little bit of work here to do. But then they have just worked, on this side has just worked. Give me that push up each time. Good, so again it's been lifting me with those straight levers of arms and legs, and then that squeeze. Good, squeeze it down through the waist, front and back. My hips are staying stable because they're here in my butterfly bridge. Three, two, one. Okay, lovely, good. Are we ready for our last bit of our last circuit? Okay, coming forward and back down. Lovely, good. So it's those long abs. I'm getting forward into that little shell position. as small as I can, and I hold that position while I touch my feet, touch my head. Lovely, good. Up, squeeze. Good. Up. Lovely, good. Lying on the side, inner thigh squeeze, long straight legs. This is lifted. And then I'm going to give you the option, it's about halfway through, is that I land this leg and I let it ride on my bottom leg. And then more oblique work here. Yeah, so remember this upper oblique now is the one that's already done my underside. So again, you might be able to feel that, yep, it's definitely done some work. I hope so. Okay, now get them both to ride. Good, squeeze. That works a little bit harder on that oblique. Yes, remember you can get a lot of work even without lifting weights. When you're lifting your own body weight, good, it gives us more of that body awareness. Lovely, good. Okay, the leg drops. I'm going to put my hands over my head to do it, but it can be here, it can be underneath. You can be doing a small little drop if you feel that is enough for your lower back. But if you're feeling stronger, you can do a straight leg drop. And if you're feeling stronger still, you can have your hands over your head. But if you've got your hands over your head, remember your rib cage down into your belly button. That's it, good. We're feeling that? Good, lovely. Get that drop. Straight legs each time. Lovely, good. Just getting that drop. Okay, I'm going to go into scissors, but only if you feel that you can. Keep all those positions for me. Good, lovely. So, a lot of core work going on here. Good work, well done. Okay, lovely, onto my side, which is obviously the other side from before. I'm up, I'm in my bridge, I'm getting my turn. So check you're absolutely straight first, squeeze, and remember, I said that squeeze up at the top as well will really get that shoulder blade, pulling it back down and in, and I get that turn from underneath. Good, so the work here, that turn, that stabilisation, and on my next time it's pretty much about that stabilisation, push me up and down as well. So it's getting a lot of work on the under oblique side, but also, especially on this next one, the outside of my under leg. Good, give me that squeeze. Last few now. Get it, another one done. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, lovely. Remember the length? I come up with that length, long lever, drop on my short lever, then up again. Good, up. So you don't have to throw your hips up, you have to push them up with the outside of the under leg working for you. Good, up. Good, really feel that work on the under glute, on the under outside of that leg, or the under leg, should I say, outside of the under leg, and then on my obliques as well. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, so I'm now onto my back. So remember, no aerobics after this, but there will still be a little bit of work to be done. I'm up, head's up, and I'm squeezing round. Lovely, give me that squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done, good. Okay, so no aerobics on this one, but I'm going to do a little bit of core work still. And pretty much an all body exercise. Okay, so here it is, my last 4 minutes of work. Okay, so my first one feels like a little bit like a glute stretch, and I've got my leg over. Okay, so I'm coming up into that bridge there. So again, I'm holding the bridge the whole time. Okay, so then I'm going to bring that leg off, give me a squeeze, put it down. Give me a squeeze, put it down. So again, it's reliant on the other leg. I'm going to do that one side and one the other. And then I'm going to come up. Okay, on my last one, inner thigh squeeze, holding the whole time. Okay, and then I'm going to change that for my last one for there and up. So it goes one way, then it goes the other. Okay, lovely, good. So again, just our own body weight, just that last 4 minutes. Okay, so bit of a combo exercise. Put your leg over and we will get ready to go. You've still got a few seconds of countdown. This foot underneath my other knee. Okay, I'm up. Okay, bring that knee in, put it back out. And all the time, be aware of the other leg really having to work. Good, squeeze. So lots of things going on at once. And it really is good for your whole body awareness of what is going on. Good, so again, up. My body, I'm just checking that my bridge is staying pretty much up the same height the whole time. I'm not squashing down through the middle to get this. I'm keeping it up. So that other side really has to work. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Okay, lovely. Onto the other side. Foot underneath. If you feel it slips away a little bit, you can have a jiggle back down again. Good. So I'm up. Comes off, go back down. Good, so I want that foot quite close underneath my knee, otherwise it can generate a little bit of hamstring cramp as that heel gets further away. So really keep it close to you. Lovely, good. So I'm getting out each time. Again, I'm not using that elbow coming across your face. Keep it out. Lovely, good. We have only got 2 more exercises after this. And you've done really great. You kept it going the whole time. Give me that squeeze, that whole body awareness. Lovely, good. Squeeze. And it's great to get that body awareness before we start lifting weights. 3, 2, 1. Good, lovely. Okay, my feet outside of my hip area, but also close to me. Coming up. Squeeze, and then go down in your bridge. Up, squeeze. Lovely, and try and stay on your whole foot. So it's definitely your inside thighs having to do that squeeze. Good, if you can't make it, bring them in a little bit, but try not to roll on the feet. Feel those feet staying in contact with the floor the whole time. Good, reach, squeeze. Good, get me that lift. Think about that inner thigh squeeze. Lovely, this time, my butterfly's further away. If you feel you cannot get up all the way, just come up and do me a sit-up from here. I'm up. Good, so my last one. Really feel it in the core. Try not to throw yourself up there and down. Good, really feel that roll. If you can get up all the way up there, that's great. But really get that roll. All the way up, all the way down. using those core muscles to keep me centered here and me getting that roll up. So my abs are working for me as well. And good work, well done. You have made it through that core session. Good, so well done. Okay, I'm going to stay lying on the floor. I'm just going to change that music for you onto something a little bit slower. And I'm going to bring a leg up and doing a hamstring stretch for my first one. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, that is well done. No timer on this. Just nice and slowly bringing that leg in and up. Okay, another little pull in. Feel that the head is rested, back of the neck. I'm just getting that pull in with my biceps, not with my elbows out and using my shoulders. Lovely, good. I'm crossing that leg over. A bit like a glute stretch, position that we've just done. Only this time my hand's out at my side. Okay, I'm going to slowly drop my legs. So my right leg is over my left, so I'm dropping it to the left. I'm trying to keep my right shoulder on the floor. So as it gets further and further down, I can now feel that little stretch out over my pecs, over my rib cage. Okay, then I walk that foot up. So it's walking up at the side, bringing that crossed over leg with it. Lovely, and I'm getting more and more of a glute stretch going on. Again, if you want to extend it, you can just put your hand over that and just hug it into your chest, just a little bit more. Lovely, good. Bring it out. Undo it. Other leg goes up. Hamstring stretch. This other leg can be down if you prefer it. If you want to get a little bit of a stretch on your hip flexors. Okay, and up with that other leg. Just slowly pulling it in. Remember, using your biceps. Trying to keep it straight or fairly straight. And keeping my hips definitely on the floor. Okay, lovely. Bring that other leg in, across it, hands out at the side. My left leg drops out to the right, just as low as it's going to go, but I know my left shoulder is still on the floor. Lovely, good. And then I walk that foot up, and it keeps on coming up, 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 until physically I can't put it any further. Lovely, good. So I can really feel that glute stretch going on my left glute now. And I'm going to bring that hand down, and I'm just going to bring it in just a little bit more. Lovely, good. Really feel that good, strong glute stretch all the way out over that bottom muscle there. Okay, lovely, good. Bring it out and in. Okay, I'm just coming up. Look at it. I come up, coming over onto my knees. And again, if you don't want to sit back all the way on your knees, because you've got some people with knee trouble, they don't want to open them all the way up, you can put your hands down and then out. So again, you can stay up here, or if you want to drop it down like that. You can come down onto your elbows. Up to you, what feels comfortable to you. And I'm letting that leg go further and further away, just walking it away. And again, like on that other exercise, important that we keep our foot flat. If we tend to do this, it tends to stretch out just by your knee, and I want it further up on your inside thigh. Lovely, good, coming in. Just swap it over. So again, if you're up here, you're just pushing your bottom back, you'll still get a really good glute stretch out of that. Or if you want to sit right back on it, you can. Come down to your elbows, and then just walk that foot away. Try and stay with your weight in the centre though, don't let it go with the leg. Keep central on your elbows. Okay, lovely, good. I'm coming round onto my front, and I'm coming down into that downward dog position, but I'm just going to walk through it here. So again, it's one leg bent, then it's straight. And really feel that weight all the way through, down right into the heel. So just do it slowly, just get a good rhythm going. Heel goes to the floor. Lovely, good upper back stretch going on as well. Lovely, good. Up onto both balls of your feet. Walk your hands back until you rock back onto your heels. Let your head hang and then slowly unroll. Really feel that your shoulders are over your ears, that the weight of your head is stretching out the back of the neck, and it's all under control. You've got the zip and the hollow on all the way up. Okay, then give me that roll around. Big roll around with the shoulders, then with the arms. Really open it up. Lovely, good. Okay, we've done those obliques, so I'm just going to bring that to the side. Okay, lovely, good. Other side. Feel that your rib cage is coming up and away from your hip bone as those elbows go across. I'm going to do it one more time. Over the side. And then again over the side. Okay, lovely, good. Now if you've got something to hold on to, let's do that. Holding on to something, I'm going to just hold on by my laces. I'm going to do that zip and tip. Now here is your way you want to come forward. So if you can tip it forward. And I'm still keeping that foot next to my bottom. Really opening out that hip flexor, opening out that front of thigh. I'm low on my gravity here, but if you want to hold on to something, do. Okay, lovely, and then come back up. Then I'm going to change it over onto that laces, bend your knees, and zip and tip your hips forward, and then if you want to, tip it forward. You can stay here, still get a lot of good front of thigh stretch if you don't want to do the tip forward. But if you do, just brings a little extra dimension into that stretch on that front of thigh. Okay, lovely. Then I'm going to come up all the way. Lovely, good. I'm going to do this little swoosh through. Just nice, loose arms. Okay, reach up and let them swing. And come up. And up. I'm going to do one more. All the way down. All the way up. Then I drop them in front of my face. And then remember, rib cage. Little shake through. Okay, well done. So, I hope you found that was useful for you. Some parts of it were quite tough. And again, if you go for the extra option each time, you will really work that hard. But again, it's more important that you have got your body self-awareness so that when you do start lifting weights, you know, one, where you should be feeling it, and two, which ones are supporting you as you do that weightlifting. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.